Hello, everybody. It's story time with Checkers here. So, today I'm going to tell you guys about the story of my beta fish named Jingle. So, last year on November 7th, we adopted a male beta fish named Jingle. We adopted him because our previous beta fish, Kenji, passed away on November 6th. And after Kenji's passing, I was ready to get a new beta fish. So my mom and I, we went to Petco and we looked at the beta fish and we fell in love with this red beta fish. It was a delta tail beta fish. We named him Jingle, and we played a song from my phone. We played Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms, and what happened was Jingle got so excited and he started swimming towards us, and I was in love with this fish. Like, Jingle, he looked wonderful. He was red and he had like silver or white dots on his scales that looked like little jingle bells, and because he had the Christmas color, we were in love with him. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, for Jingle, he has really made me feel a lot more happy. He's been there for me during my tough times. Jingle was there for me when me and my ex-boyfriend Rohan and I broke up. He was there for me when Rohan and I broke up. Jingle was also there for me when I got bullied by a lot of people. He was also there for me when I had to get an operation in August, which was a tooth extraction. And Jingle was also there for me for my birthday. He was also there for me for um every holiday, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and of course my birthday as well. Of course, Jingle was also there for me when I had to get my CAT scan on Friday. So Jingle has been an amazing fish. He was a great little brother to Checkers, my Syrian hamster. But on this month, we noticed something was wrong with Jingle. Jingle hasn't been doing too well lately this month. His health was going downhill. He was swimming lethargic. He had labored breathing. He didn't want to eat anymore. He was sinking to the bottom, and his scales was changing color. He just turned a year old on November 7th of this year. So Jingle was getting a lot more older and he had a hole in his fin, and we were so concerned, my family and I, and my mom told me to keep a close eye on him, and then I kept a close eye on him, and of course his health was going downhill and it was kept getting worse and worse and worse. Like, his health was going downhill, like deteriorating, and I had to talk to my mom about euthanizing him, like putting him to sleep. And I told my mom that I didn't want him to suffer anymore and I didn't want him to be in pain. So last night, my mom and I, we had to say goodbye to Jingle yesterday. We had to put him down because his health was going down. Like, he was getting more sicker and sick and weak, and he didn't want to eat anymore, and he was sinking to the ground. He kept going up to the surface. He did some labored breathing, and we noticed that we didn't want him to suffer anymore, so we had to put him down last night, which was very hard, and it really had hit me, and his passing had affected my hamster Checkers, as Checkers has been really upset. He's been going around the cage looking for Jingle. So Jingle was a year old when he passed away. So he was a wonderful fish. And I gotta say, for Jingle, I'm very grateful that I had a wonderful fish in my life. He was actually the fourth beta fish that I ever had, and the fourth male that I ever had. What I'm gonna miss about Jingle is seeing the dots on his scales, the silver or white dots on his scales, and I'm gonna miss playing Jingle Bell Rock for him. Every time I play that song, he'll just go swimming around and get really excited when I play that song. So even though Jingle is now gone, I'll always remember the memories, that I had with Jingle, and I'm very grateful to have a wonderful fish in my life. He'll never be forgotten. He'll always be remembered. But yeah, so that's all I have to say. Story time with Checker signing off. Bye.